So how's it going, everybody? This is the CEO of Yapping, and we are back again for yet another Yap session. Now, a lot of you guys probably saw yesterday's video, and as you can hear right now, I'm feeling a lot better. I slept that shit off. It's been a couple days now. Fixed my mental health, meditated on that shit. I'm feeling 100%. You guys can probably hear now. The energy's back with my recording voice, so we're back here. We're back cracking jokes, and I figured I would do another Yap session here today because, you know, that is my specialty as the CEO of Yapping. And I figured, based off of yesterday's video, what I could do my little Yap session on today is why you don't need a girlfriend. You know, a lot of people, especially people like me, you know, young men growing up today, and even men that are a little older, maybe in their 20s, right? We feel a lot of stress and pressure to like be in relationships. And if you're older, it's like get married, settle down, have kids. There's just a lot of pressure on men to pursue women and to be in relationships. And there's a lot of societal standards and all that nonsense. But in this video, I wanted to talk about how you can be completely fine without a woman in your life for the time being, and all of the benefits that come with not having a girlfriend that I can tell you personally that I have, that I've seen. So I'm gonna hop right into this shit. So my personal favorite thing about not having a girlfriend is all of the extra time that I have to focus on my personal goals. Like my daily schedule, I wake up, I hit the gym, I go to work, I make YouTube videos for both of my channels pretty much every day. I'm either editing, I'm recording. Like I would not have time to do that. And by the way, I'm a full-time college student on top of that. So I would not have time to work, go to college, manage 2 YouTube channels, and go to work if I had a girlfriend. There was just absolutely no way that I would be able to do that shit. So one thing I will say, not having a girlfriend, it allows me to focus on myself a lot more and basically just to grow as a person. Now the next thing I will say as well is there's so much less drama and stress. And I'm going to be real with you. If you're a woman watching this video, you might get offended, but women come with a lot of drama and added fucking nonsense. A lot of the time, as men, we know this, okay? Women make no fucking sense. They get mad about stupid things. They cause drama about dumb things. Just in general, relationships, like, they come with conflicts, disagreements, emotional stress. Like, when you stay single, as I'm doing right now, you avoid so many of the potential like drama, bullshit, and stress that can arise in that. Like, I can attest to this as a man who has been in relationships. Women get mad about the dumbest fucking bullshit. I don't have time to be sitting around like dedicating my time to doing that. Like I said with my schedule earlier, like I'm doing all that bullshit. I don't have time to sit around and have my girl get mad at me for like fucking playing a video game with my friends or some shit and recording. Just as an example, women get mad about a lot of stupid things, but I don't have time for all the drama and the stress. So there's just a lot less stress and drama in general. And I think that's a great thing, like, to not have to deal with, if I'm being real. So another thing that I feel like is very underrated is you'll save a shit ton of money. Like, nowadays, as a man, right? And this is just normal. Men like us, we're expected, like every time we take our girl out to eat, like we're paying for our girl. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Like chivalry is a W, to put it out there. But look, if you don't have a girlfriend, you're saving a shit ton of money. You're not buying your girl gifts. You're not buying her dinner. You're not buying her clothes. Whatever other fucking nonsense. You're saving a shitload of money that's going into your bank. That's not going into your girl. Okay, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with spending money on your girl. Like, if you have a girl, fuck it, ball out for her. But, you know, if you're not in a relationship, you generally tend to save a lot more money. And I can attest to this right now. My bank account is going up, up, up. And when I was in a relationship, the funds were hurting a little bit. So, in general, like, just not being in a relationship will give you so much more financial freedom. And shit, you can just spend more money on yourself. Like, as an example, I saved a shit ton of money over the past couple months. I bought a big-ass desk. Earlier, when I was recording these videos, I had a tiny, shitty desk that I got on Amazon for like a couple $100s. Now I got a desk that's worth at least a couple thousand. That's what I paid for this. And it's fucking fire. I have so much more space on my desk. And if I had a girlfriend, I can 100% guarantee you It would have taken me a lot longer to save up for this desk, even if I fucking was able to. So my point is, you'll just have much more financial freedom in general. So the next point I want to hop into here is actually very underrated in my opinion. It's being single. Like, it offers so much independence and autonomy in general. Like, if you're a single man, you have the freedom to make decisions and you don't have to consider what your girl's preferences or needs are. Like, let me just give you a very basic example here. If I am gonna go out to dinner with my girl and I really want fucking steak, the majority of the time, women don't really want to eat steak. It's just not a very female food from what I've seen in my experience. I could be wrong about you. I don't know. You could be the 1% of girls watching this and you fucking love filet mignon. Shout out to you if you do. But from my experience, women generally don't like steak. And a girl will go, no, I want to go to a seafood place or whatever other nonsense. And you both have to compromise for it. If you're single, you're independent. Fuck what anyone else thinks. You're by yourself, bitch. Go eat McDonald's if you want to. Fuck it. That's grub. Fuck it. Eat it. And that falls into my next point perfectly, which is flexibility. When you're single, you have the flexibility to do whatever the fuck you want to do in terms of your interests, your hobbies, social activities, and you don't have to coordinate schedules or make any compromises with your girl. And let me give you a perfect example of this. This has happened to me so many times in points in my life when I've been in relationships, right? The boys want to hang out on a Saturday. Let's just use that as an example. We plan this out. Me and the boys want to do something on a Saturday. But my girl is like, yo, you trying to do something on Friday? Like, are we trying to fucking go see a movie, go on a date, some bullshit? Now, that puts a fork in the middle of the road. I'm either going to go and fuck around with the boys. You know, these are the boys. Like, I have to choose. These are my boys. Like, shit, I really fuck with these dudes. These are my brothers for life. Do I want to go fuck around with them? But at the same time, I really like this girl and we have a great connection. So, which one am I going to bail on? And the majority of the time, you're going to have to reschedule with one of them. And it always just ends up sucking ass. Because if you go with your girl, your friends, generally, if it's a group of friends, they'll just go without you and be like, oh, it's all good, just spend time with your girl. Then I feel left out. If I go with my girl, if I go with my friends, then my girl is pissed off. Like, oh, you'd rather go with your friends than go with me? Then the whole female arguing nonsense starts. And if you're single, you don't have to worry about any of that bullshit. You're completely independent and you're flexible. You don't have to worry about any of that fucking nonsense. Just do whatever you want to do when you want to do it. Go hang out with the boys. You don't have a girlfriend to worry about. You have much less responsibilities. And overall, I think that's just a great thing. So I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover in this video. I know this video is a little bit shorter than my videos generally are, but I kind of just wanted to make this video. You know, I know there's a lot of men out there, such as myself. If you watched the last video, you're fully up to date on that. In terms of how you're lonely and you want a girlfriend, bro, but trust me, when you are lonely and you're thinking about how you want a girlfriend, you're only seeing the positives, brother, okay? I just told you just a few of the negatives right there, but there are a lot more negatives that people really don't take into consideration about when you start a relationship. People generally just turn a blind eye to whatever's negative, and they're like, oh, I have a girlfriend, now I'm not lonely, yay! And they don't really think about all the negatives that I brought up in this video, but there's also a lot more, but anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, you know, drop a like, drop a comment. You know, your boy Yap, he's out here, he's grinding. This is 2 uploads in a row, 2 days. We're back out here grinding. Can we make it 3? I don't. Drop a like. We'll find out. But on a real note, let me stop trolling. I love you guys. Thank you for watching to the end of this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.